Welcome to Journal of the Scots. This video is for the Fire Dragon Creator 3-in-1. Big shout out to my family for uh, getting me this set for the holidays. You can check out my Christmas haul video, and then this also made another appearance on my New Year's Day Eve stream earlier this week. So check that replay out where I was able to do one of the builds for this. In all of my Creator 3-in-1 videos, I try to build all three of the suggested Lego based builds. This one, my son was like, hey, do the Scorpion, so I'll be showing that one off first. Then we'll get into the Sabertooth Tiger and stick to the end because we'll showcase the big grand finale, Fire Dragon. So a couple things about this set, just to real quickly, it was released in 2020. I just started early 2021, I would say late 2020, collecting 3-in-1. I missed this one in the store. I didn't even realize this was a thing. Um, I'll showcase right behind there. You can barely see it. It's probably a little fuzzy, but there's the Castle 3-in-1 medieval castle set that I also just got. In this, I really, really wanted badly, and I'm glad that I didn't miss it because this is going to be the dragon. There's a dragon that comes with that one, but I wanted one that's a little bit bigger, a little bit scarier, and so this is probably one of the better dragons I've seen out there. So I'm real excited to build that. Again, it was released January of 2020. It is now officially discontinued. So go out there, try to find it. You might get lucky. There could be a Walmart, a Target, or even another retailer that hasn't moved in volume that you can find to get this. I would say it's holding its value at about, around so it was retail $20. It's still currently going for about that $18 to $20 because again, there's discounts out there still for this. Used, you're looking at, $15 to $18 for this. I expect this set to go up in value. Really, as I was looking at some of the parts, there are some really unique pieces as you look at these curved. Some of the plates are really good. The coloring with the dark red, and also like, of course, the teeth, the fire, the sword. There's just really good. I mean, it's a lot of very small parts, so I think maybe based on the creator line, most of them are about $15, and this one being $20 retail, that it wasn't quite as successful. This one probably could have been priced at $15, but I think if you really look at that fire dragon and some of the builds, this has been some of the best that I have seen. So I really look forward to building those here in this coming week. So with that, let's get to the Scorpion first. I'll move that back. And then here we go. There he is. And I'm really, really impressed with the building technique on this. I guess he's kind of probably the only bad thing is that he is a little top heavy, but if you spread out the pinchers, he balances a little bit better. Probably could also move the, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. But it's all very, very cool. So what I really, really like, here's kind of a top view right there. It looks kind of weird from this angle, right? But then as soon as you kind of curve it out and you look at it from what I like about it, when you look at it from a distance, yeah, set these out right. There we go. It makes a nice curve, and I really like how they kind of did it. Kind of looks like a shell, and that the stinger is pretty awesome. And his little feet are made of that yellow, and the pinchers themselves do kind of move a little bit. Here's the mechanism right there. So some nice, real big advanced technique. Some interesting pieces in here that you could really use, especially for like mechs, other animals. I think this has got to be pretty useful. This was an interesting technique that was used. Here's I'll show you in the manual where they covered it off. Let's see. They used a lot of this technique right here. So if we see here, it's the ratchet type. So they're very posable. I would say that's probably the coolest thing about this particular building technique is that it's very posable. So there you have it. This is the Scorpion. So the next build we will get into is the Sabertooth Tiger. And it's the Sabertooth Tiger of the 3-in-1 for the Fire Dragon 3-in-1. So here's nothing too crazy about the instruction manuals right here. I was really glad this came with paper instructions for all three. That way I don't have to use my phone or my Surface. So there is that. I didn't point out this. Now I use this is the front of the box. I switched to the back. This is core. Look at that. I mirrored the pose. It's very posable. I like the Scorpion and the Sabertooth Tiger. Very posable setup for the 3-in-1. I didn't talk about there's a double punch tab box that could trigger some folks, but that's okay. Who cares? I will eventually recycle the box. Although the 3-in-1s are known, the artwork on these is just incredible. I really love them. Anyways, stop gushing about the box art. Good Lord. All right. So the Sabertooth Tiger, really not, I really, even though this is probably not a true, shoulder color for the Sabertooth Tiger, it looks like a good shoulder blade. The side, oh, look at that. Rotates all around. You know what? I actually think I might have built this upside down on that one. I messed it up. Holy cow, I didn't even build it right. But it still works either way. It just looks a little funny. So starting with the tail, just a nice little addition. I like so that was the Scorpion Stinger, and now it's no stinger. And I like how they did that. The body was very interesting, how they created that look. I would say it could use maybe a little bit more body. I don't know, Sabertooth Tiger, were they skinny? Probably not. Then it was really cute how they built the face and the eyes just really, you know, make it really visible. It's really cool with the tusks. I will say the mouth articulates probably a little too far, so it can go like that. You can kind of pose it different things. Look at that. But you can also go raw. And then like there isn't any red in here, which kind of, maybe if they had like a block, I don't know, some way of doing it. I feel like the others are a little bit more realistic. Ooh, he's got an overbite. What do you know? That is the one thing you can do. You can kind of get a full bite there, or you can kind of keep it like that. And the paws have standard toes, just like that. They use the clicking variety, which is really good. And again, it looks like I screwed up, unless I think, oh, I can turn it around. So no, I think yeah, I definitely did it upside down. So what can you do? I'll have to redo that at the end of this. But ultimately, this is a solid build. Not one that I would say is better than, I'm hoping, knock on wood, better than the Dragon. So that's coming up next. But one that I will was very enjoyable. It was really easy. Really both the Scorpion and the Sabertooth Tiger. Now that I've done them, were both fairly easy. So next up is the Fire Dragon. And it's the grand finale of the Creator 3-in-1 Fire Dragon 31102. And this thing is beautiful. I will do a close-up, but I just wanted to give you some distance viewpoints of this amazing dragon. We did the scorpion and the saber-tooth tiger. Here again is the box showcasing it all. I had lots of fun and I built this live. Check it out. So, you know, like here, yeah, I think it'd be up here, somewhere in there. So check that out when you get a chance. I have to say I'm so happy to have this. Such a cool thing. Comes with a little treasure box with a sword and some gold pieces to put in there. Speaking of gold pieces, I hope you enjoyed last week's Dungeons and Dragons episode of Journal of the Scots Book Club. We went dungeons, but this guy is for this back here. He is going to invade the castle 3-in-1. That is a black falcons. They're in for it. There's going to be multiple dragons involved. So let's bring this one up close, give you a little bit better view. Look at that. Boom. He's coming in. So look at that. Just that super personality from all different angles. There we go. There's the one side. Doesn't look like much from here, so it's definitely you want an aerial view or a side view with this guy. And there's from the back. It really does look pretty good. And I would say overall very posable. You can kind of pose him in any setup you want. You can kind of like it articulates. I really liked how the parts were set up here with these curved pieces in here. Very nice, very good curved parts. And I like the little claws. It was a really good build experience overall. It wasn't boring. You only had to repeat the wings, and past that, it was just a nice solid build up the middle. It used most of the parts. You can see over here that it's just a few parts left. There was some bones left over. I don't know if that was actually from this set. I think I took that from the Mighty Dino set, actually. Then, of course, the treasure box was a really nice little play. You're back to the wings. Oh, oh boy, breaking them, breaking them. Yeah, so back to the wings. Looking from this side here, they kind of go up, and those are kind of a nice kind of flaps on both sides, and then these can kind of turn, so you can kind of put the brakes, and then you can got a lot of personality to them. Everything kind of moves. It's fairly well balanced. I would say it will lose its balance here if I go that way. It's like this. Try to pose it out. Like it definitely, there's a lot you can do. You do have to be careful how you do the heels, otherwise it will top forward. I really like the flame that he's breathing. So very cool overall build. Thank you everybody so much for watching another Creator 3-in-1. The Fire Dragon is like absolutely amazing. I love the colors, the dark blues, the dark red. You can never get enough dark red. So another successful one. This one's probably going to stay on display, and like I said, this one might get some playtime with the Castle 3-in-1, so it's definitely going to be in use. I really enjoy the Creator 3-in-1, if you can't tell already. This is the fourth, I'd say like mid-range, so not a poly bag. I've done a couple poly bags. I've done 4 of the Creator 3-in-1s. So we did the deep sea creatures, mighty dinos, and the wild lion, and now the fire dragon. So awesome series. I love it. I kind of wish I needed to get more. If I can save up money, although the Majestic Tiger is definitely on the list, or commonly referred to as the Butthole Tiger, the other one that is high on my list is the Crocodile, because that one just has the craziest great green pieces all the way from dark green to regular green to light green. So that one's just looks really intense. Can't wait. Lots of Creator 3-in-1 planned for 2022. So we will catch you on the next Creator 3-in-1 video. Bye for now.